Solar System. The collection of 8 planets and their moons in orbit around the Sun, together with smaller bodies in the form of asteroids, meteoroids, and comets. The planets of the Solar System are, in order of distance from the Sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Mercury is the first planet from the Sun and the smallest planet in the Solar System. It is a terrestrial planet with a heavily cratered surface due to the planet having no geological activity and an extremely tenuous atmosphere, called an exosphere. Despite being the smallest planet in the Solar System with a mean diameter of 4,880 kilometers, 3,030 miles, 38% of that of Earth, Mercury is dense enough to have roughly the same surface gravity as Mars. Mercury has a dynamic magnetic field with a strength about 1% of that of Earth's and has no natural satellite. Venus is the second planet from the Sun. It is a rocky planet with the densest atmosphere of all the rocky bodies in the Solar System, and the only one with a mass and size that is close to that of its orbital neighbor Earth. Orbiting inferiorly, inside of Earth's orbit, it appears in Earth's sky always close to the Sun, as either a morning star or an evening star. While this is also true for Mercury, Venus appears much more prominently. Since it is the third brightest object in Earth's sky after the Moon and the Sun, 2021, appearing brighter than any other star, like classical planet or any fixed star. With such prominence in Earth's sky, Venus has historically been a common and important object for humans, in both their cultures and astronomy. Earth is the third planet from the Sun and the only astronomical object known to harbor life. This is enabled by Earth being a water world, the only one in the Solar System sustaining liquid surface water. Almost all of Earth's water is contained in its global ocean, covering 70.8% of Earth's surface. The remaining 29.2% of Earth's surface is land, most of which is located in the form of continental landmasses within one hemisphere, Earth's land hemisphere. Most of Earth's land is somewhat humid and covered by vegetation, while large sheets of ice at Earth's polar deserts retain more water than Earth's groundwater, lakes, rivers and atmospheric water together. Earth's land is part of Earth's crust, consisting of several slowly moving tectonic plates, which interact to produce mountain ranges, volcanoes, and earthquakes. Inside Earth's crust is a liquid outer core that generates the magnetosphere, deflecting most of the destructive solar winds and cosmic radiation. Mars is the fourth planet and the furthest terrestrial planet from the Sun. The reddish color of its surface is due to finely grained iron oxide dust in the soil, giving it the nickname, the Red Planet. 22. Mars's radius is second smallest among the planets in the Solar System at 3,389.5 kilometers, 2,106 miles. The Martian dichotomy is visible on the surface. On average, the terrain on Mars's northern hemisphere is flatter and lower than its southern hemisphere. Mars has a thin atmosphere made primarily of carbon dioxide and two irregularly shaped natural satellites, Phobos and Deimos. Jupiter is the fifth planet from the Sun and the largest in the Solar System. It is a gas giant with a mass more than 2.5 times that of all the other planets in the Solar System combined, and slightly less than 1/1000th the mass of the Sun. It is orbiting the Sun at a distance of 5.20 astronomical units, 778.5 gigameters, with an orbital period of 11.86 years. Jupiter is the third brightest natural object in the Earth's night sky after the Moon and Venus, and it has been observed since prehistoric times. It was named after Jupiter, the chief deity of ancient Roman religion. Saturn is the sixth planet from the Sun and the second largest in the Solar System, after Jupiter. It is a gas giant with an average radius of about 9.5 times that of Earth. 27. It has only 1/8 the average density of Earth, but is over 95 times more massive. 28, 29, 30. The seventh planet from the Sun with the third largest diameter in our Solar System, Uranus is very cold and windy. The ice giant is surrounded by 13 faint rings and 27 small moons as it rotates at a nearly 90-degree angle from the plane of its orbit. Neptune is the eighth planet from the Sun and the farthest IAU recognized planet in the Solar System. It is the fourth largest planet in the Solar System by diameter, the third most massive planet, and the densest giant planet. It is 17 times the mass of Earth, and slightly more massive than its near-twin Uranus. Neptune is denser and physically smaller than Uranus because its greater mass causes more gravitational compression of its atmosphere. Being composed primarily of gases and liquids, it has no well-defined solid surface. The planet orbits the Sun once every 164.8 years at an average distance of 30.1 astronomical units, 4.5 billion kilometers, 2.8 billion miles. It is named after the Roman god of the sea and has the astronomical symbol representing Neptune's trident, D.